is between different communities.
I can imagine.
Yeah, so like, I mean, I'll call them out, but I won't say. But like, I was playing on Admiral Baru's channel. I was also playing on Princess Diana's channel, and the vibe was very different on both of those channels compared to mine. But that's cool. That's cool. I mean, that's your. We were talking. I forget who we were. Maybe it was with you, Dune. But we were talking about how interesting it is that chats tend to reflect the streamers to a certain degree. Not always, because I think size matters. As you know, with everything, size matters. And so that's interesting in and of itself. But it is really nice because I think that I'm very proud of my community and the CoNDOR / Necrodancer community in general, because everybody is so awesome. It's really, really an awesome community. And yeah, I think that you can see that in Quiplash. At least from the last time I played, it was awesome. Everybody was having a good time. There's some amazing answers. It was really, really cool. So anyways.
Definitely the sensibility and the sense of humor of the streamer is going to rub off on the viewers and the
I think that's
responses in a game like that.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's totally the case.
So that was weird. On Demon Hunter's side, he just killed a Minotaur that was hiding like next to a barrel.
Yeah, it was great. That's how you do it.
So I don't know why the Minotaur doesn't dig there.
I think because it was already going to the right. Because they kind of... I think there's like a preference for them to keep going the way they were going. You can tell that with like Dranglin a lot, right? Like trying to get the dragon to go from going vertical to horizontal.
Yeah.
Can be really tricky. And so I think that he was probably already going horizontal, the Minotaur. And then, yes, I think that's just a lack of... I think that's just an edge case that Ryan didn't account for, that the barrel should count as like... Not
it's
a
like
wall,
an enemy,
but like
right?
an enemy, yeah, like an obstacle.
So maybe it acts different because it's an enemy. I don't know.
Yeah, because they can get stuck behind enemies.
I remember I died in a CoNDOR to a Minotaur who I didn't expect to do a turn.
Oh.
So I'm just personally salty toward the Minotaur.
Totally fair. So at this point, we got Demon Hunter in the lead, but running a pretty weak build, though he does have the Blast Helm 7 bombs. That's very, very strong. Squega, of course, with the same suit of armor, but different. It's interesting how different these builds are.
Squega did spend the time to get that Leprechaun Lucky Charm in Zone 1.
And he's got a better weapon. I think this matters.
Yes, so the boss...
I think it's going to make
I'm pretty sure Jack was saying that the boss chest from your Zone 1 boss is going to be like dramatically affected. Yeah, you want to get the Leprechaun as early as possible because of that. Also, your shops will end up being better too in Zone 1.
Right. I remember there are some actually pretty complicated ways in which the pools are affected by the luck stat. I don't remember. And that they do stack. Remember learning that?
Yes, that's correct.
Which is crazy.
Lucky Charm and
the Ring of Luck. Yeah, they stack.
Both add good things to the item.
Yeah, so you can get like... It's really hard to find a rifle, but it becomes way easier to find a rifle if you have both of those items.
Now that's super interesting. Demon Hunter got the Obsidian Longsword as well, but a zone later.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's super interesting.
I don't know.
Like it just could just be luck that it happened to show up again, or it could be something that, yeah.
So Anti is pointing out that the Demon did not pick up the boss chest in Zone 2 boss. I didn't catch if he missed the beat or if he just straight up was trying to go fast.
The Zone 2... Demon Hunter got the Obsidian Longsword from the Zone 2 boss, and Squega got the Fireball spell from the purple chest.
So they both did pick it up.
I saw that happen.
OPT Lawyer is asking why someone is a suit of armor, tongue face. Well... it's because the one thing we do allow people to customize about their game is their personal character, and Squega is he during a CoNDOR a long time ago, he got particularly trolled by that suit of armor, and it became called the Squega suit. And so because of that, that became his sort of thing, and now he that became his. He made a skin for it, and I think it's just its bow ties change based on what armor you're actually wearing. So that's the story behind that one. So Demon Hunter is also running a custom sprite, as most of our racers do. You saw Canadian Bacon's had the upside down cadence, which was wonderful. I liked that a lot. Zone 1 boss Demon took the red chest, not the black chest. That's really interesting. I think Demon is the player who values... No, that was Fubs, though, I thought. Who values the red chest over the black chest in Zone 1. Because it tends to be just crappy. I guess unless you have the luck.
Oh, because the Zone 1...
I seem to remember... I thought that was Fubs, though.
That's pretty smart.
Like, because you can get a torch is so important, right?
Yeah.
So I think that
especially because Zone 2 has all the trapdoors and like the secret rooms, right. Like a really high frequency of secret rooms.
So yeah, having that mapping can make you go super duper fast. Fubzo is giving his yeah, which is the classic Fubzo response, or I. But yeah, it seems to me like he's agreeing with what I'm saying, so I think that is the case. There is some glass. Now that's a luck item that is not that lucky. Glass crossbow. Worst ever?
Without any way to protect it, it's not that good. But
I'm going to give a quick replay on that move there. That was a really nice use of the blood magic. You'll see in a second on Squega's screen as he blood magics down that nightmare. Nightmares can be super bad, especially in Zone 4, because you don't see like the goo on the floor and stuff like that. And he only has the boots of ballet, which are not going to help him with the goo at all. So it's a good idea to get the nightmares out of the way so you do not see, or you do see the goo on the ground. Nicely handled. And they're both very close to each other. At this point, I got to give it to... I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how much the Ring of War is going to affect this. And another use of the blood magic. Nicely done.
Yeah, I love the Fireball spell in Zone 4.
Fireball's so good. But yeah, so Demon's just slightly ahead of Squega. We got ourselves a real race here. Pretty similar builds, makes sense. Smart to not pick up that bow. Obsidian bow is a gorgeous weapon, but in Zone 4, not that good. You get hung up on stuff, you teleport yourself across the map because of the telemages. Things get crazy. Squega's got to be careful of that exploding. Oh, he handled it just fine.
Yeah, that was really nice. He did a tap and then a run away.
Yep.
That was smart.
Very smart. And so it looks like he's powering through this 4-3 a little bit faster than Demon Hunter. Demon actually coming at this fight a little bit bad here with the mummy. He's got to come at it sideways, and that's not really good. He could YOLO Earthquake this, but that's probably a bad call. Now, he does have the Earthquake spell that's going to allow him to get through that.
on Dead Ringer.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You have to save it.
Definitely. I'm just saying he could. It is an option. Squega is going to be done Dead Ringer shortly, though, and Demon really needs to go up through the top. One strat I've learned that's, I think, very important. Oh, there he goes. He's onto his Dead Ringer fight. It should be a really quick Dead Ringer, so it'll be close.
They both have enough bombs so they can take care of the
so this is coming down to Necrodancer spawns. As you see, the Demon Hunter gets onto his Necrodancer fight at this point. No damage has been dealt yet by Squega, so this is going to be super duper close. Love that, whatchamacall? The dagger for the Dorian dagger is the hammer, which is pretty cool. Okay, so at this point, Squega's got a bit of a lead. He's got 4 hits. Now 4 hits on the Necrodancer, and only 2. So it's really close, but of course you can get frozen. It can really slow you down. He does get frozen, but he just has to hit that one more hit on the Necrodancer. And Demon's actually got a red dragon up in his grill right now, and that's GG.
The red dragon's scary.
A 9-minute run. Nicely done, Squega, team right.
That was pretty darn close.
Team right taking it, and there's the finish there for Demon Hunter. What a close run.
In-game time, that looked to be the same.
In-game time is the same?
Looks like 850 to 851 in-game time.
Oh my god. Okay, well, let me double check with the ref here.
That was super close. 850, 82, and 851, 30 something.
Holy crap. And that would have been Demon Hunter with the faster in-game time. I don't know if he had any resets. That's interesting. I don't want to say anything too negative about because Demon had the faster run and there were no resets or deaths.
Oh, I need to put another poll in for the
But
next...
I guess that there are differences with, like, between floors and that sort of thing.
Yeah, if anyone took a trapdoor.
Yeah, trapdoors matter. That's a good point. Yep, jumping through... yeah, jumping through the stairs a little bit faster, you can do that. If you come up to a stairwell, you can jump the beat a little bit, jump the gun. So yeah, the sort of difference can happen even if nobody's died or any of that kind of stuff. All right, we got our seeds up, guys. Vote or die. I know which one I'm going to vote for. What?
Why is it vote or die?
Vote or die. No? South Park?
Okay, South Park.
Oh, it's so good. It's the giant douche versus turd sandwich episode.
I don't know my South Park well enough.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's a good episode. Oh, I need to start the timer. We'll give it 20 seconds. Yeah, it's basically, there's like, I think Puff Daddy, like... I think Spiritualize knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's like Puff Daddy like sings a song to get people to vote, and it's just vote or die. Like, vote or die or I will kill you. Yeah, it's like a joke on when MTV was doing the Rock the Vote thing to get people to vote for the president. And it's like, let's get somebody hip and cool to tell people to vote. And so that's that. Oh, timer's up. What do we got? Bible Thump wins. Bible Thump. Let's see how bad of a one this is.
I voted for Wiggle It.
I voted for Wiggle It too. I wish it was Wiggle It. Let's just tell them to run Wiggle It instead. No, I'm just kidding.
No, the people have spoken.
By the way, after this race, we are going to bring in a guest commentator who has not commentated before. He will be our third wheel. Always good to have a third wheel. So he'll be commentating from the background as well. His name is Oblivion. He sent me a message wanting to try out commentating, so we'll give him a shot. For sure. Bible Thump has been chosen. Demon Hunter Squega. What are we at? We are at 1 win for... Where's my OBS? 1 win for Squega. Team right. Fubzo also voted for Wiggle. All right, there is Squega. He's off, and there goes Demon Hunter. I'm going to just do a quick little refresh over on Demon Hunter's side. Since his internet is coming from around the world, that doesn't make, that does make a little bit of sense on why it'd be a little bit buffered. Actually, I don't know if that's true.
I like this blood shop.
Wow. Interesting.
1-1.
Oh my goodness. Guess who didn't get the blood shop 1-1? Mr. Squega over here has got his torch. I'm sure Fubzo's happy about that, but I don't know if he would be. Glass Rapier to start. Glass Rapier start is great, but I'd be taking your black boss chest in Zone 3 boss. Getting rid of that glass before Zone 4. Especially a Rapier can be a little bit funky sometimes. Although you can one-shot the Golem, so it's not too bad.
I'm looking for my glass jaw so I can kill Dead Ringer without having to deal with the bells.
Oh, yeah. 16 damage. Let's go. Oh, there's a glass for you. I'd take that. Yeah. Might as well. That just pretty much upgrades everything. I mean, it gives him mapping. With the glass torch, gives you a bit of mapping. You can see down in the bottom right of Squega's screen, he's got the map there, and the enemies are lit up, so he can tell that that the boss room is in the bottom left there. But yeah, he doesn't need it, and he's actually, with that, he's ahead. Now we'll see who loses their glass first. There goes Rip Leprechaun. Leprechaun ran away from Demon Hunter. He will not be getting the Leprechaun this run. Will not be able to utilize... Was it Squega who got Leprechaun last time? I think it was Demon Hunter.
I thought it was Mud Joe. I'm confused.
Okay.
Oh, wait, sorry.
One of these two got a Leprechaun.
In the last race,
yeah.
Squega had the Lucky Charm. But I remember, I thought, was it Mud Joe? Someone got mauled by a Leprechaun.
This seed is so perfectly named Bible Thump with all this glass. It's only a matter of time. But this glass shovel is coming into... Why aren't you checking that? Squega? Yeah. Squega could be food. Maybe he's just like, I just got glass. There's no way he's seen a food shop. Maybe because he doesn't have any bombs to bomb it, but I mean, it could have been a heart container. Squega, I am disappointed.
I've intentionally broken my glass weapon before just so
throw?
I can have a shard to throw at the
Oh, that's
the food
amazing.
shopkeeper.
And there's your 5 damage right there. One-shotting the golems, or not just the golems over on, although the golems would also get one shot over on Squega's side. This is a bit of a dangerous build, the cat. Can be a little funky sometimes.
Oh,
Seems to be doing all right.
Demon Hunter has a shard.
Demon swapping his shard for a saucy noodle there. Not too happy about that, I'm sure. But he does have a 2 damage noodle. It's doing 2 damage. But this death metal fight's gonna be a little funky when he gets there. And I think Squega's just got the stronger build now. It was whoever was gonna break glass first. Let's get a Bible thump for that class there. And see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, I mean, it was zone 2 boss, but he does pick up a obsidian longsword.
Is breaking glass a thing? What is
Yes, like, when you have glass and you like step on it, it breaks usually. So that would be like yes, it's a thing. Breaking glass
like a pastime or like a phrase or a turn of speech.
Breaking glass?
I'm scared. Yeah, I might be like I actually don't know. So like
Breaking Bad is a television show. I don't know. Now I'm gonna say something potentially bad, but isn't that like a tradition in like Judaism where you like break a glass or something?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. But so when I was in high school, some people asked me if I wanted to go break glass.
Oh.
And I was like, and I didn't know what they were. I didn't know what they were talking about.
And you're like, no, that's destructive and it's vandalism. I don't want to do that.
Well,
is that
no,
what you said?
I thought it was like a drug term or something, which it might be.
Oh, well, they call crystal meth is called glass.
But
maybe they were doing meth. What school did you go to? The slip and slide, the Squega slip and slide. Let's get a replay on that. That was hype.
That is so good.
That was a really good slip and slide. Check this baby out. It was actually really bad and was not good, but I guess he was just trying to run away. And he gets hit by the bat. That makes him go into the shop. And now he's back trying to get that bat again. All right, so go on. So your friends are all drug addicts doing meth.
No. So I went.
Not even once.
Like we ended up going to some park, and.
Oh, so you said yes.
And like breaking glass, like literally like.
Just smashing things. So yeah. So you asked me just like not too long ago, like a minute ago, if breaking glass is like a thing.
Yes.
And your answer is that your friends just broke glass. So
yeah.
So didn't you kind of answer your own question?
Well, I don't know if it's. I don't
so you're thinking it might actually be something else, and your friends were sort of misguided.
I think that might be the case, or maybe, or maybe there's some other significance to this activity. I have no idea.
I'm gonna say no. I think you're on your own for that one. By the way, people are asking what the heck kind of whip is that? Is it a whip made out of titanium? No, it doesn't make any sense, but that's okay. Video games.
A titanium whip makes more sense than a glass whip.
I guess so. Yeah. I guess.
Actually, I don't know how titanium works. What is titanium? That's a metal?
It's a metal. It's a very strong metal. Like, an aluminum whip makes more sense than a titanium whip. Like, don't they build, like, spaceships out of titanium? Those things are meant to last.
Well, I would want my whip to last. Oh, boy.
Oh, Squega! What a death there. That's the very trolly death. You'll notice it's the longsword that got him killed there, because he attacked the mage through the enemy. I was talking to Elas the other day, and she actually died that very same way. She was saying it was really frustrating, but she got teleported by the mage into an enemy attacking through an enemy that she attacked. It's crazy. Big Bible thumps coming in hot here. Those.
Oh yeah, Demon Hunter's not safe.
No, Demon Hunter is not in a good spot. But this is a little hype. We might see ourselves a game 3, the first game 3 of the night.
Demon Hunter did have thump a ton of damage when he was on half a heart because of the.
Oh yeah, what is that?
Risk charm.
4, 5, 6 damage. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a nice bit of damage there.
The risk charm got nerfed, right? It used to be 3 damage. Now it's only 2.
I think it's 2.
Yeah, I think it's 2 now. It used to be 3 when it first came out. The old nerfing.
That cheese was really nice to find because now there's a little bit of breathing room.
A little bit. Yeah, like he could pick up that blood spear. And in fact, I would.
Just
except for he can't. Because he doesn't have any way to get at it. because he doesn't have a bomb and there were spikes around it. I mean, he could lose some health, and it is a blood spear, but it would be a 3 damage blood spear. Actually,
I don't think you can.
Yeah, it's 2 damage to stomp on a thing, right?
Yeah,
so he would have actually been
on those spikes. You could step on the spikes and then wait for enemies to come to you and kill
Oh, right, because you have to get away from it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'd take 4 damage doing that. Never mind. Very little nerfs in Necrodancer. King, there's been quite a bit of game-changing stuff. I mean, I think there was a lot of rebalancing that happened. Almost entirely due to the community on Twitch, which is pretty cool. Ryan Clark, of course, paying a lot of attention.
Oh boy.
This is
get
really
that
scary.
Damage back.
Yeah, he's got that. Does he have the 10 damage on the... Oh, he had the Quake? Yeah, and he did it! Oh, that was hype, guys. Let's see that again. He actually did 10 damage to Deadringer. Is that 10 damage?
Oh, no, that was an Earthquake scroll.
But he Earthquaked it, and then he killed him. Oh, no, he didn't. Never mind. Elad, please.
But he did get a Strength Charm for more damage.
But he did a Strength Charm, guys. Let's focus on that instead of me making a huge mistake. Oh, God.
So this is interesting. Demon Hunter's on the Necrodancer fight, while Squega is in Zone 2, making the comeback, or, working his way back.
Yeah, I think what we're seeing here, though, is the potential for dying. And I think Demon Hunter was trying to use the wind spell to align himself, but forgot he had a whip. Rip with the whip. Yeah, this is really scary, actually. With a whip and half a heart on the Necrodancer fight, things are a little bit dicey.
It's a high damage whip.
Yeah,
so
at least he got to this next phase, because even just getting to this next phase can be kind of tricky with the Necrodancer when you've got a whip, because you're just knocking around all the enemies and getting hung up on enemies, and then you can't align yourself to step on the little foot plates. So I have to go through the CoNDOR. Are you kidding me? No way. I'm commentating the CoNDOR. By the way, guys, if you weren't aware, the CoNDOR is the CoNDOR for commentators, where they will face off somehow.
What is
commentating
it called?
CoNDOR with an M.
CoNDOR.
Commentating door. Oh, a death! Oh my God, Demon! That's bad.
Oh my God.
That might seal the deal. Let's see that in instant replay. The last hit.
No.
The last hit. What happened? He just jumped into a black skeleton. Demon Hunter, why?
Oh no.
Bible thump ×2. Oh.
I was kind of hoping. It's so bad. I was kind of hoping that Demon Hunter would die right as Squega died, so that we could see both players run through the seed that they already know at the same time.
I, on the other hand, was hoping Demon Hunter would finish so we could see around 3.
Yeah,
but...
that too. I was hoping for that too.
So this is the worst possible situation. Demon Hunter, please.
So Squega's not invincible. No despite the look of Squega, doesn't actually have any armor.
No, yeah, he is a. That suit is made out of paper. It's all a facade. Sticking with that titanium. That's, I don't know. I mean, Flail's a little funky in Zone 4. This is a very minimal build, but he managed to get that the lucky charm there.
I mean, yeah, that was a pretty good catch-up considering he's in Zone 4 and Demon Hunter just was on the Necrodancer fight like moments ago.
This is a fast run. He's at like 5 minutes here. Like that's pretty good. Like this might be a sub. I don't know. I'm not gonna. I mean, Zone 4 can vary so much, but so far this is a really quick run for Squega, and that's not surprising. Squega is a very, very good competitor. He is raced in a lot of CoNDORs. He's not really farming as much as I probably would, considering his lead, but that's okay.
Yeah. I mean, what does he
he's
have
gonna
to
want
go
to
for
safety
right now?
himself
There's
up a
not that
bit.
much. Did we find out where the food shop was? I just saw a cracked wall on Squega's side.
I'm seeing a cracked wall on Squega's and a cracked wall on Demon Hunter's side.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. It was one of those two.
It's one of those two.
One of the players is making a mistake. And there's that 5 damage cat this time going for Demon Hunter. Remember, Demon Hunter had the... it was Squega who had the cat on his first run, and it was Demon Hunter who had the rapier. This is a crazy seed. Couple of deaths. Bible thump. Basing saying Squega is like 2 to 3 minutes faster than the last run. That's pretty hype. shuttles are made of aluminum composites. Oh, I think you're right. Well, that's because they need to be light, because aluminum's really light. See, no matter what, I'm going to be right.
You wanted to make the whip out of aluminum.
Well, it's a composite to allow for the something stuff and such and like.
Squega left the Ring of Courage. I'm so sad.
I know. The Ring of Courage with the dagger is pretty cool in Zone 4. I think that works nicely. It would have, of course, been a 6 damage.
Remember where that blood whip was that we were talking about?
Yeah, that was no. It was a blood spear.
Sorry, blood spear. Yeah.
That's okay. You're forgiven.
Yeah, it was a blood spear without the lucky charm, and with it, it is a titanium cat.
Yes. Very interesting. Still, we need to figure it out. I feel like, again, like I said in the last interview, I think that if we ran more of this, we would learn a lot about both the game, and it would allow for the development of some pretty interesting strategies. So in that sense, I like it. I think it's a little too new right now for there to be too much importance on the fact that it's seeded. But we are seeing that in this race. People are more actively choosing their build. Demon Hunter not going for the glass rapier to start. I mean, he had a pretty negative experience with it, so that's fair. But now, of course, he's got a glass cat, which I don't know if is good.
Well, this is an interesting fight for Squega right now.
Yeah, ooh, he's tanking some hits there. Getting some hits there, but he still managed to do the fast. Yeah, just power through, you know, NBD. Jewel dagger, though. Yeah, I think Inverter's correct. The Lucky Charm seems to really help. We've seen that be a big difference in quite a few of these races already. Squega doing a good job setting it up as predicted. When I first saw this fight, it was something that I knew people would get a lot faster, using enemies to adjust their positionings, using wind spells, knowing what your characters, like you could see right there when he attacked with the flail, he attacked to the right so that he would still be lined up, because if he attacked down, which he could have done, that would have moved his Cadence Squega suit down, and it would have misaligned. So you can see these sorts of... oh, picking up that jeweled dagger. That's nice for Dorian. You don't usually want Dorian to have something that's going to get him hung up on enemies.
Yeah, I like using the enemies to realign myself.
It's the faster way. Otherwise, you got to go to that nub in the middle of the thing. It's a matter of just getting good at knowing exactly how they're going to move towards you, how their sort of movement patterns work. Understanding that, like, the difference between making a skeleton move right versus down.
Oh,
like,
my gosh.
Oh, the damage!
I'm scared for Dorian.
And this is... Oh, and there it is. Squega managing to 2-0 Demon Hunter. Just barely, but GG. And Demon Hunter was not far behind. So it ended up being